past the always tough Raul Basilio. We will see. Time will tell. Jansen had some of the best matches of the tournament yesterday. Had 3 fights, 3 submissions, and 2 of his submissions came with, I think, less than 10 seconds left in the matches. They were wild. Jansen, Gomes, and Raul Basilio now underway. Medium heavyweight semifinal here at the 2025 World Jiu-Jitsu Championships.
Now, Jansen's always been fun to watch, but there's something about this tournament to me that I definitely think is the best form we've ever seen him in. I mean, he is absolutely electric.
Oh, Jansen almost on the back already.
Wow, he has a strong C-bow grip. He also has the right hook in already. Look at his left foot threaded under the ankle. That is super smart. You can use that to rotate your partner through. Follows the hips so excellently. His spine stays really attached. He's sliding off a little bit now to the right side.
Trying to reset the position as Raul rolls.
Got to be careful being on the edge of the mat here in this scramble. You can see Jansen trying to get that left hook in, or maybe come over to a mounted position instead if Raul gives the mount.
Great start for 2023 world champion Jansen Gomes. Raul Basilio trying to get to a better guard position.
Man, really heavy pressure there from Jansen. You can see he switched the back take to a mount attack. What he's going to be looking for as his right knee takes down is his right hand is probably, it was looking for it a minute ago, either going to look to underhook the same side arm or a crossface. And I think that very, very smart to reset this position from the edge of the mat. It's hard to recreate an exact position like that, but you run the risk of losing it all together if they keep going there. So what we'll see here is if Raul gives his chest more so, Jansen will be attacking the mount. If he turns his back, then of course Jansen will be attacking the back. I think Raul's very smart to keep his right elbow tight like this, say Andre Galvao in the corner of Raul Basilio. And Jansen is going to be looking for an underhook with his right arm most likely, whether it's on, oh, unless he gives the back and he comes here. I think Jansen has the collar grip with his left hand, which is helping him stay attached. Comes out to north-south instead. And we did see this yesterday, and you mentioned yesterday, Danny, that he loves those topside Kimuras. His Kimuras are really dangerous. You know, we saw an exact sequence like this yesterday where he was attacking the back for a long period of time and ended up in north-south. And there are no points, right? Because the guard was not in play. He ends up in north-south, but it wasn't a pass. So very dominant, but it doesn't add points to the board. So he just has this 2-point lead still.
Jansen also used this position to set up a really nice arm lock yesterday in one of his matches. Steps over the head of Raul Basilio.
Raul has his right hand on the knee, trying to aid in some distance management there. You can see Jansen almost use his left foot to come over the top to break that grip. He uses his shin now. He's going to like slide his shin along the forearm of Raul to try to break that grip as he kicks away. I think he was almost able to do that. Maybe he did, and then it was re-grabbed. Trying to come around to the back. He's gonna, Matt's really smart underhooking that far arm like that, because that's gonna keep Raul from turning any further, because Raul, if he could, he would belly down and come up to his knees and try to turn this into like a wrestle up. So Jansen grabbing the arm like that was genius, and then moving to this crossface here. Really, really great. Very similar sequence we saw yesterday. I believe it was with Arthur Dornales. We kept saying like, wow, he continues to bridge him off. He recovered his guard multiple times like that from north-south with Jansen. So not an unfamiliar sequence. So now on the back, he has that right hook in.
Jansen trying to feed the collar to his right hand.
Wow, back on the back. Here we go.
One hook so far for Jansen Gomes.
Has a strong collar grip here with his left hand. He's looking to pop the hand off, feed it to, oh, he has
Two
both
hooks.
hooks in. He's gonna get the 4 points here, and he does.
6-0 lead for Jansen Gomes here in this medium heavyweight semifinal at the Worlds. Switches off to a body triangle.
Man, this is a tough position to be in with someone like Jansen Gomes. You got a body triangle. He may hip in here and try to flatten him out. But the thing about Jansen, he'll go under the chin and get those collars, but he will also just go right over the face and get any kind of finish he can. I always, you know, my favorite thing to say is anything below the eyes is neck. But with Jansen, we definitely see that to be true. Ooh. Man, it's amazing to see Raul's resilience here, continuing to bring his shoulders to the mat and change angles and switch sides and do whatever he can to stay alive.
Doing a great job grip fighting, preventing Jansen from getting those dangerous grips in his collar.
Yeah, notice how Raul keeps going to his right hand behind his head. That's a big point of his defense there. Oh, there we go, hips in now, Jansen on top. This is where we see a lot of rear naked chokes from this position. Definitely harder to get the collars, right, because the face is in the ground, it's kind of buried. And you can see Raul's hands up near his head trying to block those grips from coming through. But if Jansen can even dig his arm in across the face, like I was saying, he can definitely get the finish there. Might switch off to an arm triangle here as Raul is starting to turn and give his chest. This is a similar situation I thought we might see earlier where the chest starts to show up, so you dig that arm through in an arms triangle fashion. Bring that knee to the ground. He can go to the mount here.
Jansen gets to the mount.
So now he's going to get pass points and mount points. He's going to really amp up that lead.
Looks like he's looking for potentially an Ezekiel.
And look at the way he threads his feet through on the shins too to hip in and really extend the legs of Raul Basilio. Makes it very difficult to bridge, but it also makes it difficult for Raul to bring his knees up and try to connect his knees to his elbows in any way to try to recover the guard. Really, this is the worst position if you're in the mount, to be completely flattened out with your legs straight. Jansen's trying to creep that left arm up, trying to open up the elbow. Big bridge there from Raul Basilio, not enough to knock Jansen over, and Jansen now switches. Looked like he was thinking of attacking the arm for a moment.
Now has a lapel grip with his left hand. Fed his own lapel around Raul's neck. Seen him try to pin the wrist to the mat several times. Maybe look for a mounted triangle.
Yeah, Raul's right arm is definitely in danger here, right? It could turn into an arm lock if Jansen steps over the head, but it could also turn into a mounted triangle, like you said, Danny. And I think he's feeling that. He's taking that right arm back through. He's going to expose his back in the process, but he saved his arm for a moment, or the triangle.
13-0 for Jansen Gomes over Raul Basilio. Winner of this match faces Gustavo Batista.
Again there with that left foot hooked underneath the ankle. It's like a lever, so if you roll through, you can use that to guide your opponent's leg in the direction you want it to go. It's really nice.
Can't quite see Jansen's grip, but it looks like he may have a grip on the lapel with his right hand.
I think we just saw another 4 points get added to the board for this next back take here.
Jansen does have his right hand in the lapel.
Okay, this is the first time we've seen a look at him having a good lapel grip like this. Raul's done such a good job at blocking that right hand from coming in. Raul does have his hand on the sleeve, though. He's trying to pull the sleeve down of Jansen. But
Jansen trying to adjust his angle.
He's trying to, I think, bring his right leg out. Yes,
there
and
he
he has it.
Jansen Gomes, 4 fights, 4 submissions here at the 2025 Worlds. Gets another submission victory over Raul Basilio. It's going to be a rematch of the 2024 final. Jansen Gomes, Gustavo Batista. Dominant win for Jansen Gomes in the semifinal.
And it is Jansen Gomes going for the finals one more time in our medium heavy division. He moves forward representing Checkmat. Raul's going to